on the record. It's 59 minutes past 10 a.m. on this Tuesday, March 2nd of the year, Lord, 2021. In today's hearing, in today's prosecution hearing, very interesting things are happening. This is an update for the information on the special effort of rescue of the Honorable Robert Allen Ray Lusky, Staff Sergeant for the United States Army or Armed Forces. For privacy purposes, we cannot get into the detail of any other data. On this video this morning, we are going to give part to the state police to summon a helicopter of rescue. And we're going to do this on the video. You will witness. We can only ask. We are not combatants. We can only ask for them to give us the support, which they have to do by protocol. And yesterday, let me see, yesterday when we were on the field, I'm sorry. When we were on the field, this manual is the one that we operate under. We cannot go into any other manual. We cannot go and do anything else. In fact, if we don't operate by this manual, we'll be going in the wrong way. We had the pleasure to read this on the record twice, and I'm going to read it for the record one more time. For the attention of the chief of police of District 5 on New Mexico. What is going to happen here is that we are going to read it for the record because we are calling in this phone call, we are calling them to tune to this channel, watch this video, and we are reading this to him before anything starts. It is my duty on this. Tuesday, March the 2nd, 2 minutes past 11 a.m. of the year Lord 2020. For the record, this this Article 13 of the Geneva Conventions, POW Handbook, page 27, Part 2, column, General Protection of Prisoners of War. Article 13, prisoners of war must at all times be humanely treated. Any unlawful act, omission by the detaining power causing death or seriously endangering the health of a prisoner of war is in its custody is prohibited. And is prohibited by footnote number 7. Here stated on this page 27 of this manual, this handbook. Causing death or seriously endangering the health of a prisoner of war is in custody is prohibited. Footnote 7. Again, the use of POWs as human shields to prevent bombing or or shilling is relevant here. And this goes for you, Chief of Police. Chief of Police, for the Chief of Police of District 5 in New Mexico, we are going to give you a call on this video, sir. And we are going to request that you enforce Article 13. And will be regarded as a serious breach of the present convention. So if you don't act up on it in 72 hours, which is what the code show, this is an emergency. We are talking about the staff sergeant kidnapped, and you need to act up in a ministerial duty or you will compound in the witnessing of a constitutional wrong. We all know that's unconstitutional, and you have 72 hours from the receiving of this phone call that we are making today, and we're going to finish reading this. If you don't act up, you'll be at a serious breach of the present convention. In particular, no prisoner of war might be subjected to physical mutilation or to medical or scientific experiments on any kind which are not justified by the medical, dental, or hospital treatment of prisoners concerned and carried out in his interest. Likewise, prisoners of war must at all times be protected, particularly against acts of violence or intimidation, and against insults and public curiosity. And that's on footnote number 8. Measures of reprisal against prisoners of war are prohibited. So, in other words, for the Chief of Police of the state, District 5, on the state of New Mexico, if you don't act up in a ministerial duty, I'm asking for you to summon a helicopter from the Red Cross. And it is your duty to perform in the witnessing of a constitutional wrong. Do you understand? I gather the answer is yes, because if you did not understand, that brings you in as incompetent. It is protocol. And you went to the academy. If you say no, well, now we have forensic evidence that this message got through your head. And you have 72 hours, and we are giving them a phone call to have them tune to this video, and we are uploading this video, and it's on the record. Footnote number 8. In Vietnam, this was violated as USA airmen were often put on display on their way to confinement, no doubt as a moral builder for the people. As a moral builder for the people. It's on the record. Now it is time to make this phone call, and this is the number that we are going to dial for the record. District 5, 505 325 7547. Please acknowledge that this is real time. This is not acted. We have to do everything in real time. The only thing we can do is ask and secure evidence, because now it's on the record. Failure to perform under the contract, you are going to Guantanamo for your own malfeasance, misfeasance, or nonfeasance. We have promised this sick and wounded of the military that we are going to follow through on this, and this is exactly what is going on. The number to call 505 325 7547. And you are the witness.
You have reached the New Mexico State Police Office. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911. For weather and road conditions, hang up and dial 511 or 1-800-432-4269. To contact dispatch, press 1. To request a copy of a report, information on fingerprints or background checks, press 2 for records. To reach the Investigations Bureau, press 4. To reach the Uniform Administrative Assistant, press 6. To reach the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Administrative Assistant, press 7. If you have questions regarding a citation, contact the Motor Vehicle Division Penalty Assessment Hotline at 888-683-4636. For all other inquiries, stay on the line or press 1 to speak to a dispatcher.
You know, we're pressing 1, okay?
New Mexico State Police, this is Will. How can I help you?
Please state your full given name for the record.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on right here. Keep going, moment, please. I'm sorry, what were you looking for, sir?
Please state your full given name for the record. This is Chapter 1308 of the Red Cross, the National American Red Cross. Please state your full given name for the record, as this is an emergency. We are not going to go in circles. You can deny to state your full given name for the record. Now I have forensic evidence that you are concealing identity. This is for the Honorable J. Jesús-Arriaga Once, Federal Postal Judge, sui juris, presiding on this on the Corporate United States District Court for the Corporate District of New Mexico. This is an emergency. I need an emergency helicopter from the Red Cross, and pursuant Chapter 13, Article 13 of Part 2 on the general protection of prisoners of war by the Geneva Convention's POW handbook. You're supposed to give me all the effort and aid on this rescue. Do you understand?
You know we don't dispatch for the Red Cross, correct?
I'm giving you a protocol. I'm not asking you. You are the expert. Now, may I?
The Red Cross helicopter. We don't dispatch for Red Cross. If it's an emergency in the state of New Mexico, you can dial 911 to request all the assistance.
I did, and it is on the record. I gave him the ultimate order. An executive order of has gone to the Oval Office of the White House yesterday. What's the name of the chief of police?
For which agency?
I need the full given name for the chief of police. Do you have a problem?
For which agency? Are you looking for the Mexico State Police, Albuquerque Police Department? What agency are you looking for their chief of police?
New Mexico State Police, District 5. District 5.
Tim Johnson, actually Robert Thornton, currently acting chief for the Mexico State Police.
Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson.
It's recording.
Is Tim Johnson? Can you please spell?
Tim Johnson is the acting secretary for the Department of Public Safety. The acting chief of New Mexico State Police is Robert Thornton.
And the other is Robert Thornton?
Correct.
Okay, I need the numbers, the direct numbers, please.
Okay, I don't have direct numbers for them. The only thing you get would be the administrative office number.
Okay, now here's one thing. Do you have a fax number?
Yes, we do. Which office are you looking for a fax number?
I need to I apologize. I didn't mean to speak over you because that's very unpolite. If you allow me to talk, perhaps we can establish a clear and good communication. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now, if I may, and please do not interrupt, I am giving you an executive order from the Red Cross. Okay, and I am requesting that you give me a fax number. And right now,
What fax number are you looking for the Gallup State Police Office, for the Albuquerque State Police Office? We dispatch for a large part of New Mexico, so which fax number would you like?
the fax number for the district I mentioned before, do you still have it?
Which district did you mention?
District 5. And please don't act like you are not.
505?
Hold on. 505. Continue.
841
Okay, again.
9248.
Please go slow and start over.
5 0 5 8 4 1 9 2 4 8.
Okay, I'm going to read it to you for the record and accuracy. 505 dash 8 4 1 9 2 4 8. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Now, I need the fax number for Robert Thornton.
Okay, I don't actually have a fax number for him, so let me see what I can find for you.
Thank you.
Hold on one second, I'm still kind of looking through all my numbers here.
Okay.
Oh, wow, it's not there. Give me 1 second, still kind of...
Is not there is not there final answer?
I just have a lot of numbers here, so just give me 1 moment.
Is that your final answer? Is not there?
I never said it's not there. I said I have a lot of numbers here.
Where did you look exactly? I need to see the same page. What is the page that you're looking at to confirm that it's not there?
I never said it wasn't there.
You just say it is on the record.
New Mexico, go ahead and dial 911, though, okay? I
No.
don't want to waste too much time if this is an actual emergency.
I understand that part.
One moment, because I'm also on radio.
I understand that part. Please do not direct me to follow your protocol.
Okay, well, that's my protocol, so, yeah, we don't dispatch for American Red Cross. You said you're with American Red Cross?
Sir, I already talked to you. I am using the Geneva Convention's POW handbook, and I just read. Do you want me to read this article for you? Please stand by, okay? I'm going to read this article to you for the record.
If you want to contact this number, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I will be ready when I'm finished reading this because it's protocol. Part 2, column, general protections. Do not interrupt. Part 2, general protection of prisoners of war. Article 13, prisoners of war must at all times be humanely treated. Any unlawful act or omission by the detaining power causing death or serious endangering the health of a prisoner of war, it is in custody, is prohibited, pursuant footnote 7 of page 27 of the Prisoner of War Handbook for the Geneva Conventions 4 of 1949 and June of Protocol 1 of June 1977. and will be regarded as a serious breach of the present convention. In particular, no prisoner of war might be subjected to physical mutilation or to medical or scientific experience or experiments of any kind which are not justified by the medical, dental, or hospital treatment of the prisoner concerned and carried out in his interest. Likewise, prisoners of war must at all times be protected, particularly against acts of violence or intimidation and against insults and public curiosity. Pursuant footnote 8 of this page, which I will read in a minute. Measures of reprisal against prisoners of war are prohibited. Now I'm gonna read footnote 8. In Vietnam, this was violated as United States airmen were often put on display on their way to confinement. No doubt, as a moral builder for the people. Do you understand?
No, I'm not familiar with that, so I don't quite understand. But if you would like the chief's office number, you'll get the admin assistant line for him, if you would like that number.
I will take it in a minute. I know you have it. Please do not offer me the number while I am speaking.
It wasn't there, but it's right here.
Please do not give me the number while I'm speaking. We agree that it is impolite to speak over someone. No.
537-5421. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. I'll put your number on notice if we get your call again, okay?
You know, you are hanging up on violation of the Geneva Conventions 4. On the record. Now we're going to give part to our press. To forward the documents to the attention of Tim Johnson to this number. And it's out. Thank you very much for staying with us. We're going to do the order right now, executive order. But your witness, he hung up. Conceal identity. He refused to give me his full given name. So now, we're going to go and dial the press. And we are going to give them the green light to proceed. Okay, to fax this document. And please stand by. This is real time. The area code is 505 865 6365. We're going to dial.
Flyer Press, this is Yaneli.
May I please talk to Samantha? Good morning.
Good morning. She's helping a customer right now. Is there anything I could help you with? Would you like to leave a message?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for taking this message. I called her earlier, and I said that I was returning this call with a fax number. May I have you write it down, please?
Okay.
505 841 9248.
Okay.
And this is for the state police, the New Mexico State Police. The documents that we are going to send to this number are going to be to the attention of the chief of the state police on District 5. Then the name is Tim Johnson. You can put attention, Tim Johnson.
I'm sorry, what is his name again?
Do you know the phonetic alphabet? I say Tango, India, Michael, and then
I'm sorry, you said Michael?
yes. Okay, T is in Tango, I is in India, and M as in Michael.
Okay.
And the last name is going to start with the letter J as Juliet, O is Oscar, H as hotel, N as November, S as in Sierra, O as in Oscar, and N as November. Tim Johnson. Do you have it? Can you read it for
Tim
me?
Johnson, yes.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you. It's just for accuracy. So please fax the
And so
document.
the paper that she's sending is going to say attention to Chief of Police Tim Johnson?
Yes, and if she wants to put attention, Chief of Police Tim Johnson, and then put
Okay.
New Mexico State Police District 5.
And then State Police District 5.
Absolutely, and that's all I have. I just hung up. I just hung up with the state police, and they are expecting these documents. So I sincerely appreciate all your efforts in a rescue mission of the Red Cross. Have a wonderful
Okay, thank
day.
you.
Bye.
You
now.
too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's on the record. Now, when we give an order, an executive order, we are talking about the fact that the Red Cross and the Military Welfare Service have the authority to close a freeway, to shut power down, to summon aid by helicopter. And this is exactly what we are doing this morning for the record. Now, you may see that they do this and this and that, except what they are supposed to do. You have witness. We are using the Geneva Convention's POW book because we do things by the book. And it's on the record. Now, I'm gonna pick this phone. It says no caller ID. Red Cross, chapter 1308. They hung up. We're gonna make a brief comment. We're gonna bring some facts here. Yesterday, an executive order was emailed to the news administration at the White House. On that executive order, we are not getting in anybody's way in regard of process. We are simply asking that the process get stopped, and we have wrote an executive order. The same executive order that could be done if we needed a freeway to be shut down, a power plant to be shut down, a helicopter to be summoned, and the aid of rescue. and non-performance is actionable by law. They didn't give us this book for nothing. We have the manual, and you have operate by the manual. And let's look at it in this fashion. I like to be specific. If you find out that there is an emergency and you don't proceed by protocol of emergency, for one Tim Johnson and for one Robert Thornton, I'm going to use the phonetic alphabet so there will be no question. Tango, India, Michael, space, Juliet, Oscar, Hotel, November, Sierra, Oscar, November, and uppercase, Romeo, Oscar, Bravo, Echo, Romeo lowercase, Tango lowercase, space, Tango, Hotel, Tango uppercase, Hotel lowercase, Oscar lowercase, Romeo lowercase, Tango lowercase, Hotel lowercase, Oscar lowercase, November lowercase. And for the record, as you've heard, we obtained these numbers from none other than the state police, the New Mexico State Police, District 5, and they are about to receive this executive order. I read the protocol because it says that they have to proceed by protocol. When I say let's look at it this way, I don't want my thought or my train of thought to go away. This is the same thing or the same equivalent if you receive a phone call from the Red Cross on an aid or a special assignment effort to the rescue of a kidnapped human being. It's 32 minutes now on the video. We would like to secure the evidence and we will post it up as a courtesy for the Honorable Robert Allen Raylusky. And when we hang up, we are going to leave a message. Now, let's do it on the record. But if I have his number and I dial his number here, I'll be making it public. And I don't want to make it public because I have to secure his privacy. It is sensitive. And for that, we might be able to send them a text to tune for this information. We're going to be hot on this. This is not going to stop anytime soon. And it is the pleasure of Juan J. Jesús-Arriaga Abonce, Federal Postal Judge, Sui Juris, and one other people. Honorable member of the Military Welfare Service, badge number 1308. For the National American Red Cross. is on the record. For Tim Johnson and Robert Thornton, you are hereby warned to follow protocol. And you have 72 hours from this phone call that we've just made to act up in a ministerial duty on the witnessing of a constitutional wrong or compound to it, and go to Guantanamo for interrupting a criminal investigation, an emergency rescue effort to free and to restore the right to liberty of one human being. Failure to do so will become forensic evidence on this video that you were warned, and it will also show that the 72 hours are given. "35 minutes past 11 on Tuesday, March the 2nd of this year, Lord 2021. It is so on the record.